I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day.
Kim and Paulo, saved by management. Someone might be arrested after what was done to KimPau. Welcome to Stardom Scoop, Glowing Star, where we dive deep into the dazzling world of celebrity news, exclusive gossip, and the untold stories behind your favorite stars. If you love keeping up with the latest in Hollywood, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the juicy updates. The entertainment industry is shaken once again as a new controversy involving Kim Chiu and Paolo Avellino explodes across social media. What began as whispers and small rumors online suddenly transformed into something much larger, darker, and more alarming. For weeks, fans sensed that something strange was happening around the KimPau tandem. There were unusual posts, suspicious comments, and edited videos that did not look like regular fan-made content. At first, many brushed it off as typical noise from bashers, but insiders knew something was off. And now, the truth is gradually surfacing. According to multiple sources inside production, management has officially stepped in because the situation has escalated far beyond ordinary gossip. In fact, reports are circulating that management is preparing to take legal action. Some insiders even suggest that one individual may face arrest after a series of malicious and harmful acts directed toward Kim and Paulo. Fans are stunned, bashers are suddenly quiet, and the industry is watching closely because this time, the issue is serious enough to demand intervention. Everything started quietly. Kim and Paulo had been enjoying the success of their projects, gaining strong support from fans, and creating undeniable chemistry on screen. Their schedules were packed, their careers thriving, and the energy around their tandem was overwhelmingly positive. But as their popularity grew stronger, so did the intensity of the negative forces working against them. Little by little, strange posts began to appear online, distorted rumors, fake controversies, and fabricated screenshots claiming to show private conversations between Kim and Paulo. Most people thought these were just fan wars, but insiders noticed a pattern. The posts were too detailed, too specific, and too well-timed to be random. It was as if someone had access to private information. And that was when management started paying attention. Executives initially monitored the situation quietly, hoping it would fade naturally. Kim and Paulo were advised not to react, not to address the false narratives, and simply focus on work. But things escalated faster than expected. Suddenly, videos arose that appeared to show the two in compromising situations. Many viewers quickly pointed out that they looked edited, but others, especially those who love drama, helped spread them anyway. Before long, the situation grew out of control. Production insiders began to worry, especially for Kim. She has always been cheerful, strong, and professional, but when the edited videos and malicious rumors intensified, people on set noticed a change in her. She remained polite and hardworking, but she became quieter. She avoided scrolling through her phone too much whenever she wasn't needed on camera. She still smiled, but crew members could tell she wasn't fully okay. Meanwhile, Paulo reacted differently. Usually calm and reserved, he became noticeably protective of Kim. During breaks, he would check if she was alright. He would ask people in production if there were new updates regarding the online attacks. And according to one staff member, Paulo was the first person to voice concern to management, saying that this was no longer just gossip but targeted harassment. The breaking point happened when a series of fake scandal clips suddenly trended overnight. They spread fast, reaching every corner of the internet. Fans were furious, Kim was deeply affected, and Paulo was angry. Sources say that these videos were traced back to the same suspicious source that had been posting previous false content. That was when management realized the gravity of the situation. Executives immediately called for a meeting. They brought in digital experts, legal counsel, and security personnel. They were determined to find the root of the problem, and that was when they discovered something shocking. The posts and videos did not originate from random trolls. They came from someone who had access to production information. Someone who knew schedules, locations, and internal details. Someone who might have had access to clips that were never meant for the public. This discovery changed everything. Management realized that they were dealing with a potential insider. Someone who took private information and twisted it to create false stories. Someone who violated contracts, confidentiality agreements, and possibly even committed cybercrimes. The legal team prepared documents, screenshots, and evidence. They traced accounts and verified reports. And then, they reached a conclusion: if proven, this person could face arrest. News of management's involvement quickly spread among the staff, and soon, fans caught wind of it. They began posting their own reactions online, expressing anger and disappointment over the malicious attacks against Kim and Paulo. Hashtags like Protect KimPau and Justice for KimPau began trending across multiple platforms. Instead of being dragged down by the scandal, support for the tandem grew even stronger. As fans stood behind them, Kim and Paulo continued working, though more cautiously. Rumors suggest that the two were given additional security measures for both live events and tapings. Access to production areas became more restricted. Only authorized personnel were allowed anywhere near sensitive materials. Even phones and cameras were monitored more strictly to prevent further leaks. Kim eventually broke her silence, subtly but powerfully. In a recent interview, she didn't mention the issue directly, but she said something that struck everyone. Sometimes there are things you can't control, but you can surround yourself with people who protect you. I'm grateful for those who are here for me. Everyone understood what she meant. She was thankful for the team that protected her, thankful for fans who stood by her, and thankful for Paulo, who never left her side throughout the entire ordeal. Paulo, on the other hand, kept things simple but meaningful. When asked about the situation, he said, "We know the truth." That was all, but coming from him, it was more than enough. That short line carried assurance, confidence, and quiet strength. As the investigation continues, insiders say management will soon release an official statement. It is expected to address the leaked materials, the fabricated content, and the legal actions they will take against whoever is responsible. For now, the person behind the attacks is being closely monitored, and evidence is being compiled. There is a strong possibility that charges will indeed be filed. The industry is watching. Fans are waiting. And Kim and Paulo, despite being affected personally and emotionally, are standing strong. They continue to show professionalism, kindness, and dedication to their craft. Their bond has only grown stronger, their trust in each other more solid, and their supporters more united. What was meant to tear them apart has only proven how powerful their partnership truly is. In a world full of noise, manipulation, and negativity, Kim and Paulo continue to rise above it. And now, with management backing them fully, they are safer, stronger, and ready to face whatever comes next. Thanks for tuning in to Stardom Scoop. If you enjoyed our deep dive into the latest celebrity drama, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more juicy updates. What do you think about Paulo and Kim's situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep shining and stay in the know with Stardom Scoop.